Okay, this is my GoPro. It's a Hero 9 Black, and the problem I have is the battery is stuck inside. It's jammed. So there's different brands of battery. Here I've got Artman, Power Extra, GoPro, and Telesin. Now the GoPro and Telesin I've had issues with where the battery is swollen. You might be able to see here. When it gets overheated, it swells and expands. It's happened to both of these ones. In fact, this one's come off at the top. So you can see what it looks like when it swells inside. So this has happened inside the GoPro. So it's jammed, and then I've tried to pull it out. And usually you can pull out a battery with this little tab nice and easily. However, in this case, the tabs come off and now it's just stuck inside there. So this was a Telesin brand battery, so I do not recommend this brand. It even happens with the GoPro own brands. It hasn't happened yet for my Artman or Power Extra. Doesn't mean that it won't happen, I just haven't had that situation yet. These have been okay. And you can see the difference between a normal battery and a swollen one. And another swollen one here. See the difference. So the goal is to drill a hole, insert a screw, and then with pliers pull out the jammed battery. Now luckily we have a spare battery to experiment on and just check what happens if it expands too much when it gets drilled in, or if any battery acid comes out. So we're going to experiment on this battery first before we try it on the real GoPro. Hopefully this will help you too.
There's a resistance as you go through the plastic and then the metal, and then it will give way, which is through to the compartment of the battery acids then. So if you stop just as you feel that resistance, you shouldn't go in and dip your drill bit in the battery acid. So we should see if it's the same, if it will hold. Seems to have enough hold anyway. Certainly has enough hold for the amount of pull we'd want to put on something inside the GoPro anyway.
Okay, we're going to insert the GoPro into the vise now. Notice the way it's being clamped will put pressure on the sides rather than the front where the screen and the lens are. Should hold it nice and tight.
Just notice there's still a little bit of wiggle room. We don't want to clamp it so much that it's completely under too much pressure. So you could still technically move it if we wanted to, but there's enough to keep it still. I think this voids your warranty.
Oh, nice! Didn't even need to put the screw. Cool. And that is how you get a battery out of a GoPro. Moment of truth.
This is going to rip the plastic straight off.
Yeah.
To the drill!
To the drill. Yeah.
Alright, back in a sec.